Hi guys, Dustin Van Fleet of Dustin Van Fleet Design coming at you live from down here in Valdosta, Georgia. And we are still hot as heck, so we're still inside. We're probably not going to be able to go outside and do a porch live again until what, John? October? Probably? Something like that. Yeah, so we're pretty much like stuck inside now. But now that we've got the sound and the lighting stuff, it is all good. So we're going to wait a couple minutes for the reminder to go off for people that were live. We'll catch you up on what we did yesterday, and then we'll start, because this one's going to be short and sweet, guys. That's how easy this product is to use. It just makes it really, really short and sweet. Do we have anybody on, John? Awesome. Let us know where you're from, and let us know what your weather's doing. We're like 95 with like 100% humidity. It's cray here. And we will give the people just a couple minutes, but we're not going to take up a whole bunch of your time. And that was strategic, because that's why I wanted to separate the lesson with the metallic and the lesson with the glaze. First of all, you need to let it properly dry. And then second of all, both lives would not be long lives, but they would be very beneficial to you guys, because it shows you just how simple and easy the product is to use. We got one more minute that we're going to wait, and then we will do the recap as to what we did yesterday. And what we did yesterday, John, is we took this Stardust Metallic. Beautiful sparkle and shine. And we applied it, and pulling close, John, we applied it on our frame, but we stippled it. So as you can see, I got a lot of texture. See in here? This frame is boring, other than this nail head trim around the edge of it. So if we just put a glaze on it, we'd change the color, but we really wouldn't get any cool effect with it or anything unless we created the effect. So we'll show you another way at another time how you can use another product and get an effect similar to this, but do it in a different way. But this time we were just using the metallic, and we really got this stippled look. So it's pretty cool. And this is Stardust. You guys liked this one a lot, because you were all calling and texting and messaging, so it was awesome. But Stardust is a beautiful metallic. And what we'll need for tonight is our black chiffon glaze couture. And remember, guys, my website is dustinvanfleetdesign.com. We have all of our Dixie Belle products up on it, but the guys are feverishly working on getting the entire collection of Paint Couture up on it. So you guys contact me and just shoot me a message, either via email, on the website, or easiest for me is just contact me on Facebook. I'll get it in 5 seconds. So we're going to be working with the black chiffon glaze couture by Paint Couture. And then we just need one of these microfiber cloths that we store in a little baggie after we're done, so it won't get all over everything. But it's pretty easy. It's just one of these bad boys that we all have laying around the house. And the cool thing is, we just washed one from before, and none of it stayed on, so it's awesome. The water base. So we're going to open our glaze couture and black chiffon, and you guys are going to notice it's not a water-based glaze. It's not all coming out. It's thick. It's nice to work with. And we will just use some kind of premium chip brush, like an upgraded nice chip brush, or you can use whichever brush you want, but I like these chip brushes. We'll just go straight in, and we're going to generously apply it all over. And we're really going to get it in this groove right here and in this nail trim to begin with. After we do this, the rest is going to be easy. But we just got to get it really well in here. And then come back by. And we're just painting it on. We don't need to stipple it. We don't need to do anything. We're just literally painting it on here. Getting in this little groove right here. Now I like to come back with my glaze and just kind of smooth it out. That's just me. It's not like a rule that you have to follow. It's just the way that I like to do it. And we'll come down here. We'll get some close-ups, John, because Alexis, my virtual assistant, told me that if we get some good close-up, that she can make one of those cool videos, like action videos with no words, but it's just like showing the actual process. She's a lifesaver, guys. I was like super good on Facebook, and Facebook is kind of like my thing, but the rest I was like really weak on, and now we're becoming much stronger on Instagram, YouTube, and Pinterest because of her. So much thank you to Alexis. We're just coating this. We're not doing anything special. We're just getting it on. Then we come back by. We've let this dry overnight, guys. You cannot rush certain things. The very first time that I used this paint, and I didn't know all about it, I rushed it on the letting the paint dry type of thing, and you just cause a mess for yourself, and then you have to redo it. So it's so not worth it. Just let it dry, let it set up, and then your results are going to be awesome. Like I said, John, remember to get some like nice close-ups in there, because she said she can take those and turn them into something super cool. So if I'm gonna give you guys a lesson, then I'm gonna get a video out of it for me too. So it looks kind of like, if you're like a first-time glaze user, you're kind of scared. And you're like, oh, I'm like really messing my project up. But you're not. It's super fun to work with. Generously apply the glaze, guys. Typically with most products, you don't have to generously apply. Do so with the glaze. You don't want to be stingy with your glaze. After you get a side done, feather it out, smooth it out. And we'll come back. We'll go heavy on this line and this line. And this really won't take long. That's the beauty of this, and that's exactly what I'm showing you guys. This is a really cool process, but it doesn't take forever to achieve. These glazes are like the best glazes that I have used that are store-bought glazes. I used to make a lot of my own glazes, and these things are really good. Stanley is following us around, trying to trip John as we film. You're going to follow me each direction that I go. Stanley is definitely loyal. Okay, then we got these. Whoops. And I might have to do mine twice because I came back and I deepened it up yesterday. The first one that I showed you guys. So it had a coat on it already, but then I came back and I put another coat on it. Smile, you're on candid camera. All right. Then we're going to take this cloth that we have right here, and we want it to have nap to it because it's going to create that pattern that becomes very important. We want to fold it rounded because it's going to go into this rounded U-shaped portion in here without having to rub everything off. And a lot of times you can wipe glaze back, but we're not going to with this one because we created a texture. So we're going to like make that texture stand out even more as we blot it out. So we're blotting out the brush strokes. Does not take a whole lot of blotting. You're going up and down, taking away the brush strokes of the product, but getting kind of like a cool snake skin look. Yeah, the texture turns out super cool.
There's a difference right there.
Mm-hmm. And we just go up, down. Even if I do need a second coat, it's going to be solely for the fact of darkening to match the other one. So I'll have to wait to do it. It won't be done tonight. Okay, we're going to go here. We want to make sure not to drag like a snake skin look. We're also taking away all the brush stroke and all that good stuff as well. We don't want to take too much off. We don't want every single portion to look exactly the same. Then it looks fake. That's what happens when your wire to your microphone is like 40 feet long. So we're gonna go here. Delicate touch, guys. Up, down, up, down. We do not want to wipe any of it. I'll be able to get out of your way here in 1 second. And then we'll let the light actually hit it for this one. Quick process. Fun process. But it really makes it look old and aged and like it's textured up like all that really old stuff is. And we will come right here. Get in this corner a little bit. Make sure you use something with nap. One of my friends was like, I didn't like the way it came out. And then I was like, did you use like a paper towel or like a terry cloth towel that had a nap to it? And they used something that didn't have a nap to it, and it will not come out pretty because it won't give you this effect if you do that. So we're just lightly evening out right now. We'll go around to all the edges one more time just to make sure that we don't have anything dripping around our edges. And it's just that simplistic, guys, to go from something that looked like it was freshly painted, which it was yesterday, with Stardust Metallic, and it was blinging, to pull in close, John, on this one. It's awesome. I love that. I'll get out of your way so that the light won't be messed up or anything. Super, super pretty. Fun, easy. And when you go around, like right here, I missed some, and you can see like a little brush stroke in here. Super easy. You're not going to change anything. You're just literally going to touch it. And then make sure that around this little lip, it's taken care of. And it is. Then we're going to take this. We really don't need to wash it every single time. So we're just going to store it in a clear baggie. Because every time we use the black glaze, we can use this one. There's nothing wrong with having the glaze on there. Gumming up a little bit. It actually creates some like cool textures on there in itself. So we'll show you quickly how easy the cleanup is. Let me move my snack. Cleanup is super easy with the Glaze Couture. You take my scrubby soaps, which are online, DustinVanFleetDesign.com. It's all water-based, so it's all super easy. They smell awesome. We've literally scrubbed it up for like, what, 20 seconds?
30.
Totally clean. No scrub brush. No anything. And this project's going to be complete in no time flat. But see how clean that is? Easy peasy. The project looks awesome. And now I am going to bid you guys adieu. We've got to let this set up and dry. It'll be fairly dry in like an hour or so, and I'll be able to tell if I need to add another coat to it or not. I think I will because I made the other one a little bit darker, but we do the exact same process after it dries if we want to deepen and enrichen this even more. So, do we have any questions, comments, concerns? Like I said, guys, the Paint Couture is feverishly being added to the website, but they have like a million other clients as well. So we're not their only client, and I am not the person that you want to add this to my website because it would never be done correctly. That is not my gig and shtick, the tech section of all of this. So, like I said, we're going to let this dry for about an hour, 2 hours. Look at it before bedtime, like sometime around 11 or so. I'll look at it again. If I want to deepen it again, then I'll just do the same thing that I just did all over again. Do the same pounce technique again and let it dry overnight. And I will have finished pictures for all of you. This was so simple, and you too can get this look this quickly and this easily with our Glaze Couture Black Chiffon, which we have other colors as well, and they're awesome too. And the metallic Stardust, so sparkly. Easy peasy project, easy way to really amp up your artwork. We're keeping the artwork that's in it. The artwork's kind of cool. It's my quintessential 1990s monkey print. So, I love monkeys of all kinds. So we're keeping the art. We're going to put it all back in. We're just going to update and really make them look a lot older. Everything in our house we try to make look older, guys, because we live in a 1912 classic revival leaning towards arts and crafts, right around that era that it was just coming into vogue, arts and crafts. So It's always fun. We're always antiquing everything, and we like new things to look like they belong with the house, which is fun. But you can have a brand new house and want a farmhouse look, and you can do this with some Arctic white and then put the black chiffon over it, and it's just going to give you a real aged look and super, super cool. The black chiffon, to me, I've always told you guys, with Dixie Belle, clear coat is the foundation. Clear wax is the foundation of the entire line, and everyone needs to own it. This is the little black dress of Glazes, and if you're going to use Paint Couture, every single person should have black chiffon because it can't be denied. I mean, it's the easiest cure-all quick fix. They're all great, but it just works on everything like this. It takes anything that you do, no matter what color, metallic, regular paint, you name it, and it makes it look super, super cool, ages it up, and makes it look beautiful. So to me, this is Dustin Van Fleet's pick of something crucial that you have to have if you use Paint Couture. Italian ivory is crucial if you're using Paint Couture. One of the most versatile colors in the entire world. Can go with anyone's decor. It's just the ultimate neutral. And also British gray, like must-haves right there. If you were getting a little beginner's pack, I'd tell you to get some Italian ivory, some British gray, some black chiffon, and a satin flat or dead flat clear coat of your choice, top coat I should say, of your choice. That way you would have the two colored paints, the black chiffon, and the sealant. We won't have to use a sealer on this because these are pieces of art that actually hang on the wall. Nobody's going to be scratching them or throwing them around. So I will get you guys finished pictures where they're actually kind of like staged out, and I'll put them together for you. And I guess I'll have to get up on a ladder so that I can look straight down, right, John? Like type thing. But they will be coming tomorrow. So I want to thank you guys for taking part of your evening with me, spending it with me. Remember, the website is dustinvanfleetdesign.com. Spend $39.95 or more and get free shipping in the continental United States. If you're contacting me about Paint Couture just for the next couple days, contact me personally on Facebook or via email, and we can get you what we've done for the last 100 people, an invoice set up and sent straight to your email where you can pay in the privacy of your own home for the products that you want. I can send you any kind of color cards or whatever you need. Just let me know. Thanks for spending part of your evening with me, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side.